And how do you, like, I find myself when I get into these overthinking patterns of, like, negative thoughts or emotions or old habitual, like, things even from my past, and, like, I'm aware, like, okay, like, this is not a great thought.
Stop for just a moment, because we want to give you something really easy here. Whenever anybody says overthinking, 100% of the time, it's because you're on the lower half of the emotional scale and you're trying to fix whatever it is through action or through words or through thoughts. It's like pushing a noodle. No one is ever tuned in, tapped in, turned on, following that fantastic flow of ideas and saying, oh, I'm overthinking. Because when you're in that flow, it doesn't feel like overthinking. It feels wonderful. It feels intoxicating. It feels invigorating. It feels consuming. It feels undeniable. So you never say, I'm overthinking anything when you're in alignment. Therefore, it's a really good statement to make. Anytime you say, I'm overthinking it, substitute those words with, I want to be a feeler, not a thinker right now. Because you're never overfeeling it, because your feeling is always accurate. You're just not utilizing the information that your feeling is giving you in a way that will benefit you. You can't talk yourself out of that trouble. The more you focus upon it, the bigger it gets, and the more clever ways it has of expressing itself in your life. We've been saying recently, and Esther's really been experiencing it, that's part of the reason we're talking about it so much, is because she's so hot on this idea. But when an impulse comes to you that's just undeniable, that you just can't turn away from, it's just an idea that feels so good that no matter what anybody else thinks about it, what they think is irrelevant in relationship with how you feel about it. When you follow that kind of a thread, it gives you joy, it gives you life, and it gives you results and manifestations and more. It's a really wonderful thread to follow or trend to follow. But when you're trying to think your way out of a problem, you're actually trending in opposition to what you want, because the vibration of the problem and the vibration of the solution are entirely different frequencies. So what we would like you to realize is that every time you're beating the drum of the problem, there's a solution that your inner being is beating the drum of, and in a moment that you're not trying so hard to solve the problem, you'll be inspired to things that will lead you to what you're wanting.